All right, guys. I think we are live. So basically, we're watching the DC Fandome event, and we're basically just watching it. Basically, going to be announcing a bunch of the DC games and a bunch of other stuff. I think right now, I don't know if it's started yet. It's talking about Wonder Woman. I'm pretty sure. So that's the actress that plays Wonder Woman. I think it starts at 1:30, but I'm not sure. Okay, it's on. All right.
We love you, Linda.
All right, there we go. Because it's a little bit different, but there we go. So this is gonna be a little bit different stream because it like shows off the how to do it, or like it shows it on the computer. And I usually do this on Xbox, but I guess I could have streamed on my TV, but I want to do it like this. Yeah, we might get a new Batman game. I've been looking forward for this for a while, so yeah. So we look like we got the guy that plays Mandalorian, Pedro Pascal, something like that. Okay, let's restart this for a second because I gotta trying to turn this up. What? Why are we going so slow? Come on, stupid. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I really don't know what's going on here. Come on. What are we doing? Okay, it's literally not even loading. Sorry about this. This is my first time doing the stream like this, so that's why it's kind of hard to. So yeah, we're basically just talking about Wonder Woman, I think. Sorry, this is.
Yeah, I think I posted this one. Yeah, I love the beautiful, like a different culture.
So yeah, I'm gonna try not to talk. There's a lot of cool stuff that's supposed to be in this game. So yeah.
Different people take it
so we're just looking at art right now. I don't think this is the actual thing yet. They're just talking about the movie.
I love the bracelets.
So I think this is live, by the way.
I thought this was such a great one. Oh my God, I just love the spirit of, maybe this is Nubia, and I love that it's the different Wonder Woman characters, and it's a beautiful piece of work, and yeah, beautiful art.
Before we wrap up, Betty, before we say goodbye, I know, and more importantly, the fans here know that you wouldn't have come to the DC Fandome without a little.
That's a big screen. I wonder if that's just how it looks.
That's right, guys. We are so excited to get to be here and see everybody and get to talk to everybody and answer questions for everybody. But it wouldn't quite be a good fan event if we didn't share a little something back. So we have our
watching the event right now. Watching the event right now. Oh, you got a Wonder Woman trailer.
This world is not yet ready for all that you will do.
Oh, this is the Wonder Woman trailer.
The time will come, Diana. Everything will be different.
So I think we started right on time, guys.
Citizens of the world, I'm here to change your life. Anything you want, anything you dream of, you can have it. Look like you saw ghosts. Diana, look at you. It's like not one day.
Yeah, I wonder how that happened.
I don't want to be like anymore. I want to be an apex predator. You've always had everything, but people like me have had nothing. Well, now it's my turn. Get used to it.
I'm excited for this movie.
I'm going to be one for these. The answer is always more. The way I fly, it will never find find us.
I forgot to tell you.
What?
Radar.
Will they shoot at us?
Oh, so that's Cheetah.
What did you do?
We started this around time. Sorry if if it's bad quality, like if it's bright.
That's what I figure you are, but you know what? I'm ready to go.
I think we can do better.
Parachute pants?
Yeah.
Does everybody parachute?
So
That was
yeah,
great.
That was
amazing.
Thank you, Patty, for this.
it looks like Chris Pines going a beard.
I think you have, as they say, dropped the mic.
Thank you. I'm going to be here with everybody. You guys, I miss you so much.
Patty, Gal, Chris, Kristen.
Yeah, it looks like.
thank
See,
you
I wanted
so
to
much
do the stream for this for Xbox and PlayStation too, but I wasn't here. I was on my break when I was doing Xbox. I think the Xbox one came out right as I came back.
I'm Dominic Parson, your German host. Now, before we reveal our next huge announcement from WB Games, can we talk about what we just saw from Wonder Woman 1984? Are you kidding me? I thought I was excited before, but now I literally cannot wait for this film to hit the big screen.
Sorry about the
excited
brightness.
to be hanging out with all of you today here in the DC Fandome. I'm a huge fanboy myself, and together we are the reason comic books are published. We are the reason superhero movies and TV shows are made. So today, it's all about us, the fans. In fact, to celebrate you and your fandom, we are highlighting your art submissions and creative cosplay. Take a look at this art from some incredibly talented fans.
Okay. So yeah, it's basically just a huge event. This is the reason why actually the DC stuff in Fortnite was there, because of this. That's actually kind of good. Ooh, okay, I like that Batman one. Wow, that's crazy. There's some epic paintings. The Teen Titans. So hopefully I don't get copyright strike for this. I didn't actually think about that, but hopefully not. A bunch of other people are watching this, so yeah, this has been talking about. I thought it was in November, but I guess not. What the heck are these guys? They look familiar, but
I am going to do as many jumps as I can do in a minute.
by the way, I'm not sure if that's lag in the that might be lag on the this, not me.
My mask has cat ears and it covers my nose.
What the heck?
I do run.
They look like clay models.
I run and then I jump off. Easy peasy.
What is this?
Now I'm going to see how many hops I can do.
Dude, that looks like Krusty the Clown. Wow, okay. That was something.
What? I can't hear you. That's more like it. Now, I think it's safe to assume that the gamers are sitting on the edge of their gaming chairs right now, glued to their screen. And
Yeah, I'm really
watching
curious. I'm really hoping there's a new Batman game.
first big Warner Brothers games announcement. So, to tell us more about it, please welcome Billy Batson's alter ego, Zachary Levi.
Hello, interwebs. It's Zachary Levi, your favorite household Shazam. Many of you guys know I like me some video games. I'm a gamer ever since I was a little kid, which means I'm very excited to be revealing a brand new video game from Warner
Okay.
Brothers.
The first
We're going to
game.
meet the creative team in just a moment, but first, some brand spanking new footage from said game. We're about to play it right now.
Oh,
for all of us.
footage.
I've never seen
Okay.
it, so we're going to experience this together. Let's take a look.
All right. Let's see it.
In breaking news, we've received reports of an explosion somewhere north of the
We're
city.
still waiting for the police to confirm if there are any victims. The story's evolving rapidly. Please bear with us.
We are just really loud. Boom.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
Emergency services have confirmed that they've discovered a body buried in the wreckage. We're still waiting for the details.
Emergency vehicles
It appears that a large portion of the building is actually collapsed.
International news and
Is it Wayne Manor?
City earlier
We're
today.
now able to confirm that billionaire philanthropist Bruce Wayne is
Is this it? Is this the next Arkham game? No, don't. Bro. Bruce. That's Bruce.
If you're watching this, I'm dead. This is Code Black.
That's Bruce.
This message was automatically triggered when I destroyed the cave and everything it contained. We both know it won't take long for Gotham's criminals.
Those graphics look amazing.
And you can't count on the GCPD. They haven't trusted us since Jim died. Gotham will need its protectors more than ever. I'm leaving in Belfry as base of operations. Some of the technology is outdated, but it has the gear you need and all my files. You've always had my back when I needed you. I know you'll keep Gotham safe. Good luck. And goodbye.
Huh. So maybe he actually is dead. Okay, I really like how these graphics are. Get the red hood. Look at this squad. I'm just really hoping it doesn't come at least by 2021 at least. So we just basically play as all the new type of heroes. I wonder if it's gonna be like a multiplayer type game. So now we get to play as all these other different characters. So yeah, this is I think this is the next Arkham game. From what this looks like. Mr. Freeze, ooh, that's a cool suit. I like that. Glad I got my stream to work because Gotham Knights. Okay. Oh, is it the Court of Owls?
No one talks about them.
It is. It is the Court of Owls.
Not a whisper word is said. Or if you try to crush them, then the town strikes you dead.
Step into the night. 2021. Let's go. It is 2021. It doesn't say a date, but we do know it's in 2021. So I actually might write that down.
We're both from Warner Brothers Games Montreal, and we're both thrilled to finally be able to show you Gotham Knights.
You may be wondering why we chose to tell this story and focus on these characters.
We wanted to shake up the status quo of Gotham City. We wanted to see what happens when you take away the safety of Batman's presence and then find out what happens. What happens when these heroes, the Bat Family, Nightwing, Batgirl, Red Hood, and Robin, have to step up and take on the role with the new protectors of Gotham.
What's truly exciting about Gotham Knights is that you, the player, will be able to grow these characters how you see fit. You get to see how
this is gonna make me want to play another
Batman
Batman
become
game.
Gotham's protector. You're not trying to become the new Batman. You're becoming your own badass superhero.
And as a bonus, we brought gameplay footage. This is captured in-engine from a recent build, and we just can't wait for you to see this. Take a look.
Okay. Oh, we actually get to see gameplay. All gameplay footage you are about to see was captured from a pre-alpha game build. I mean, it looks okay. I mean, hopefully it actually will be out by next year. Because they said this about Halo when Series X gameplay came out, and now they changed it to 2021. So you never know.
Belfry, Elliott Center is covered in ice.
Those graphics, though, are amazing.
That's what the bike's for.
So I think this is just a new Batman game. I don't think it's another Arkham game, but we'll find out more eventually.
All units at Elliott Center. Air support inbound. Hostiles opening fire on upper floors. Air support, can you do a fly around?
Wow, that's cool. That's crazy. I like that they do show footage, though.
If he wants a fight, he'll get it.
Because Arkham Knight, they sort of had like this thing where you could play as Batman, but like when you're in a fight, you could like switch the character for just a second, and then but you couldn't do co-op. I wonder if this is gonna change. Maybe not. I don't know. So I was hearing about them having a game that would take place after Arkham Origins. Alright.
Heard you down there having some fun. Fun's one word for it. Just a heads up, the chopper's under orders to fire on anything that moves inside.
Gotham City Police, drop your weapons or we will open fire. The storm is getting worse. You need to hurry and find a way inside Elliott Center.
The GCPD chopper made that part easy.
Yeah, because I mean, it's been like 5 years. I mean, they've had a lot of time. Hopefully. Yeah, because I don't know any other Batman games where they play as
I meant to do that.
their
I won't
characters.
say a word.
Wars were still going on.
Because I think it is a different story. Because Barbara is paralyzed, or Oracle is, unless somehow she isn't paralyzed anymore. I don't know.
This will only take a second.
Oh, we got a little bit of split screen there. Yeah, we start watching this like right on time. Because it did the Batman thing was gonna start 1:30. So first it was the Wonder Woman, and then it was supposed to be a live experience. I know it's kind of a little bit different of a stream because it's not like we're playing a game or just watching a game. So sometimes it might be laggy just on here, not because they are showing this. It's a little bit different. It's like people are doing this at home because they're in quarantine in school, so it's not like everything. Well, I'm back in school for now.
Not the safest time to take the elevator.
Someone tells me this is Mr. Freeze is doing. It'd just be me. I mean,
These cables on the floor guarantee they need to breathe.
probably should have put on the live chat just in case you guys were talking because I can't see it.
Outbreak status.
Countless dead. The temperature's still falling.
We need to stop this now. Almost there. I see the weather machine. Ready with the disruptor. That thing's drawing so much power. Field disruptor's in place. It's charging.
Yeah, I thought that was Mr. Freeze.
Get away from my storm engine.
Is that what you're calling it? You don't want to be on the team when the disruptor goes off. Trust me.
Irrelevant. I already have what I need. The storm has risen in the clouds. Nothing can stop it.
See about that.
Dang, Mr. Freeze is tall. So he got like a little boss fight here. This was on the trailer when they showed Mr. Freeze. So yeah, we get to see a lot of gameplay, which is pretty cool. And we've heard absolutely nothing about this game, so I mean, or know absolutely nothing until now. So hopefully they don't just screw it up by looking at it once it's done. Then once this is over, we'll do a little like talking about it. I'll probably write down like the stuff that they're gonna have. Well, I guess this is just PC. It's not like Xbox and PS5 where they just showcase all their games. Dang.
That was so good. That was so good. Thank you so much, Patrick. And
They
for
stopped
giving us
it.
This insight,
Dang
all
it.
this info. I, for one, can't wait to play it. I'm sure everybody at home can't wait to play it. Speaking of everyone at home, before you take off, if that's okay, we'd like to answer a few fan questions. Yeah, cool. Here we go. Callum from the UK asks, what has driven you the most in the direction of this game?
Wow. Well, I'd say really there have been kind of three consistent ideas at the heart of Gotham Knights. First is having like a full cast of playable characters that can continue to grow and reinvent themselves. Second, a real living, breathing Gotham City that keeps challenging you, keeps serving up danger. And then finally, it's that fantasy of the superhero team up, and we want to be able to deliver that in co-op play.
Copy that.
Yeah, it looks so good.
Alistair from Kenya asks, what goes into deciding
So now we're
which
just doing a
characters you
Q&A.
are going to develop a game around?
Well, we chose characters who resonate with players on a few different axes. We wanted heroes who embodied different aspects of the Bat family, the detective side, as well as the fighter, the scourge of the underworld, the urban legend. We looked for characters that offer players a unique starting point and then a long runway for growth. Ultimately, we wanted heroes that could take on the forces that threaten Gotham City, but each bringing their own unique perspective.
I'm not on the Xbox.
Now we have Riley from the United States. Homegrown. Riley from the United States asks, could you give anything more on this WB Games Montreal game? Any other little tidbits?
We're actually sort of studying it. The Belfry will be a very important location in Gotham Knights.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta.
I'm watching something.
We're gonna have more to talk about later.
we can tell you this. The mystery in Gotham Knights is way bigger than just the protocols.
Well, is there anything else that you would like us to know?
Well, our game is coming out in 2021, and we can't wait for everyone to play it.
Thank you all for
We're
tuning in.
not getting a
Thank you
day,
for
we're just getting a
sharing
year.
everything that you have.
Probably like
There, I
summer
hope you enjoy
2021,
DC
my
Fandom.
guess.
Continue
It's not
to
gonna.
enjoy DC Fandome. I'm Zachary Levi. Love you.
Wow. Just wow. Honestly, I've been yearning to step in the boots of those characters for a long time. I guess dreams really do come true. And don't go anywhere. We will be back with the Flash in a flash. So unless you can be in two places at once, be sure to stay with us.
Hey everybody, I'm Tyrone Edwards, your Canadian host, and I want to know how much you're loving DC Fandome. So tweet your replies right now with the hashtag DC Fandome.
So now we're getting
I'm
Flash
so
stuff.
excited to be a part of this
Alright.
global
They're talking about making a
virtual
Flash movie, I'm pretty
only
sure.
to hear the latest.
I've been hearing people
announcements
saying that
from
Michael
DC.
Keaton's gonna like return.
We've
as
got one for you now, so let's
Batman.
check out what's new with Sandman from the creator himself.
Sandman, huh?
Hello,
I thought that was a
DC
Marvel
fandom.
character.
I am Yvette Nicole Brown, and I am so excited to be here with you for the Sandman Universe Into the Dreaming DC Fandom panel. Today, we'll be discussing the comic book series and how it's been expanded with new stories, adapted into new media, and how it continues to enthrall audiences all around the world. Let's meet our awesome panelists. As one of the most popular and critically acclaimed graphic novels of all time, Neil Gaiman's award-winning masterpiece, The Sandman, set the standard for mature lyrical fantasy in the modern comics era. It has been translated in over 15 languages and is available in over 30 territories. I am thrilled to be here with Neil Gaiman. Hi, Neil. Nice to see you again.
Hi, Matt. Lovely to see you.
Oh, you look so good in your little box. Now, Neil, you started The Sandman as a ground-up reimagining of an older DC property.
Yeah, I've never heard of this
At what point did you
character.
realize how much bigger the story could be? Did you know from page one, or did you find it on the way?
Bit of both. Started in 1987 when I was a 26-year-old writer, and I'd been asked to write a monthly comic for DC Comics. And all I knew was that I needed something that I could go anywhere with, that I could tell any kind of story, because I'd never had to tell a story a month before, and I didn't know if I could. So Sandman was originally imagined as something that would let me tell any kind of story I needed to tell. Probably by the end of the first year, I knew what kind of thing I was doing. And I'd say by the middle of the second year, I knew the shape of the whole story, and I knew what was going to happen. I knew who was going to live and who was going to die, more or less. And then it was a matter of just holding on tight and hoping against all hope that I actually would be able to tell that story before it got cancelled. The original Sandman, the first book, Preludes and Nocturnes, is 8 issues long. And it's 8 issues long because at issue 8 was when they would call you and tell you they were cancelling.
Oh,
and that you would
Dang, that's not a short series.
You had a year, so you had 4 more issues to wrap it up. So I had, my whole plan was it was going to be an 8-issue storyline and then 4 short stories, and then obviously it'd be cancelled. Except we weren't cancelled.
30 years from the original series, what's exciting to you about seeing the story continue, both in its new adaptations and in the Sandman universe?
That's probably why I never heard of it.
Not feeling like I made a slice of history. Because, the idea that a 30-year-old comic still has relevance, that a story that's 30 years old, these were your grandparents' comics, and that they can still have relevance is incredibly exciting. So that's been part of the joy of watching over the last few years the Sandman
Oh, my
universe,
stream's lagging.
where people are just taking ideas and spinning off with them and going and having fun and building them, and the joy of having people like Cy and now like Willow writing some of these amazing artists is a joy. And also I'm getting to do Sandman in different ways. I've been getting to do it working with Dirk Maggs on Audible as a giant audio drama where we've done a redirect adaptation, and we're also getting to do it now with Netflix as a slightly looser but still faithful adaptation. And so all of that is a delight, and it all makes it feel like something happening now and not like something that happened a long time ago.
The Sandman universe has a new series started on August 4th, The Dreaming Waking Hours, and it's written by our next guest, G. Willow Wilson. G. Willow, I love your name.
Oh, thank you so much. Hi, Yvette. How are you?
It is so nice to meet you. Now, G. Willow, you first came to The Sandman purely as a fan in your teenage years. What did the series mean to you at that age?
You know, I first read The Sandman in the late 90s as a teenage goth. And for me,
Okay, I'm just going to mute this part
back now,
just for now. Because I think this is just an interview. It's not really like, I think it shows like the different types of events, does it not? This is just, no. Okay, so let me just check. So I don't know. I mean, I think it personally looks good. I just don't know where they're going to go from there. Oh, oops. Wrong thing. I'm trying to check all the stuff that they got. Because it's a virtual event. Because I thought this was on YouTube, but it's not. You have to if you guys want to watch it, you have to look up DC Fandome. This is what, okay, here's what you should expect. Because we got the Batman, because that's the other thing I want to look up or see, the Batman movie, the Fandome events. Wait, did that even work? Fandome events. So we're trying to DC Fandom schedule, that's what I was trying to check. So we saw the Wonder Woman one, we saw Sandman, we're on the Sandman, Montreal announcement. Okay. When is the Flash panel? Multiverse panels at 2:15. Introducing Flash panel beyond Batman. Suicide Squad. Because I think if I look it up, Batman Gotham Knights would be on. Would it not be? Yeah. It's a co-op game where Batman is dead. Because I'm just curious to think that, like, because there's supposed to be a Suicide Squad game too, what they're talking about, supposedly. I'm just curious to think, okay, Batman Arkham games. Is it part of the Arkham game series? I think it is, but I'm just checking. Checking on Wikipedia. Because probably my favorite of all time was Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight was a good one. Yeah, this is exactly what I thought. So Gotham Knights is supposed. So for you guys' information, yes, Gotham Knights is supposed to be part of it because it's supposedly Batman is dead. But if you remember in the teaser, or like the end credit scene, it showed Batman like attacking somebody. So I don't know. Because it says, after Bruce Wayne's suicide at the end of Arkham Knight, Batman, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin are left to defend Gotham City from the Court of Owls. Exactly. I don't know what. Huh. They have a lot of virtual reality stuff. Okay, these are just bundles. Oh, yeah. Finally, after all this time, and it's going to be a whole another year or so, probably, but yeah. Let's go back onto here. That guy's hair is crazy. Oh my gosh. I think they're just talking about the Sandman right now. And then the other thing that was interesting to me was the fact that Batgirl was not in a wheelchair because she was in the last one. So yeah, I don't know. So right now I'm just waiting until they're done talking. I wonder how the Court of Owls are going to play out too. It's going to be interesting. Because I've heard people talk about the Court of Owls for forever, and ratings, I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to, I don't know, probably be rated M, I guess, because that last part looked a little scary. But then again, Arkham Knight wasn't that bad, and it was rated M. So, yeah. Dang, it's 30 minutes for this part? Dang. Just got the Montreal announcement. You got the Suicide Squad, which that's supposed to be the Suicide Squad, because remember, Suicide Squad was the first one. The Suicide Squad supposed to be the second movie. Flash. That's supposed to talk about the movie. Legacy of the Bat at 4:15. Wait, these are just different ones. The Joker. Snyder Cut's not for a long time. Dang, and talk about Black Adam. They talk about Aquaman. Wonder Woman 80th celebration. Shazam. Suicide Squad killed it because that's supposed to be the other one. So, but this is not part of the Batman Arkham franchise. The Batman movie. I think that's about it, is it not? I mean, let's just look at like a little breakdown. Yeah, I just want to look at a little breakdown because let's look up go on the YouTube for a second because I just want to see. Because I kind of want to just like watch it again, just like we can like break it down while we're waiting on this next part. Actually, it is 2 o'clock, so this might. Yeah, I'm sure Batman Gotham, that's going to be all around the place now. Let's just put this up here so you guys remember, or we remember. So, like, if there's anything important you guys want to see, just DC Fandom, scheduled events, schedule. That's not the right one, but I'm looking at the other one. The other one actually had. This is the right one. Alright. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for this. I just want to check. Batman, Gotham Knights. I just want to play the volume because I don't want to get copyrighted. I don't want to rewind the stream. Yeah, look at this. Everybody's just like so excited about this now. That's crazy.
In breaking news, we've received reports of an explosion somewhere north of the city.
We're still waiting for the police to confirm if there are any victims. The story involving them.
Oh yeah, that's the other important thing. So apparently Commissioner Gordon died too. Like something happened to him. And I'm guessing that guy right here, he is Jason, I'm pretty sure. That's Jason Todd right there. Because he looks an awful like Jason Todd, so because he's got the white hair, he's got like the scar. So he got a scar. See, because right here, if you notice, she's in her wheelchair. So yeah, somehow.
Jim died. Gotham will need its protectors more than ever.
I don't know. It's interesting. There's a lot of plot holes to this game. It's a long trailer too, 5 minutes for this. Because we got, this is, I think this guy right here, yeah, because this is Dick Grayson. That's Tim Drake. I really hope that there was a Damian Wayne, because Damian's Bruce Wayne's son, even though Talia did die. And then the other thing that sounds different is that Kevin Conroy does not sound like he's voiced Batman anymore, so I don't know. I wish he did.
Good luck. And goodbye.
And I'm just breaking it down now, so. Yeah, because I don't know. Because when I seen Injustice 2, the Robin right there, he looks awfully like Damian. Like if you see like here, let me look this up. Injustice 2, Damian, Robin. I don't know why. Might just be me, but does that mean? Hold on. See, this is him right here. His head. Right here. Him right there. Like his head, haircut. Why does that look the exact same? So, Maybe they just look the same or what? 'Cause, like, that looks awfully the same. But that might just be me, though. I'm wondering if it's Damien, but that wouldn't make any sense because nothing happened to Tim Drake. Not that we know of. And that would have not made any sense, but he just looks a lot like Damien. And these guys look like some types of Court of Owls. And this just shows the gameplay. Because Arkham Knight, I think he becomes one of the good guys. Yes? Yes?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to... just watching the trailer.
How many times are you going to watch this, Hayden?
Well, it's not just this. I'm just trying to see if there's anything secret.
To see and hang
Well,
out
this
with
is
you.
well, this is like the most important part of the day right now because of this.
It's
So.
really not.
Yes, it is.
Hayden.
Okay. Well, you could have asked me earlier because I'm just trying to break this down. Can you close my door? Mr. Freeze too. I'm just wondering why Mr. Freeze would team on him again. Because and remember in the DC the DLC, the Season of Infamy, he was Batman basically helped him get his wife back, and he thought he would become good again. But he seems, if we have a boss fight of him, obviously he looks evil again. So I don't know. That's the most interest. That's another interesting part that I'm wondering why. I don't know. Maybe he's out for revenge because he said that Nora didn't have too much longer. So I don't know. Just trying to pick up some theories. I think this after this is what? This is just, oh yeah, this is the Court of Owls. And that's the ending of that. And let's see. I wasn't actually noticing, but I'm wondering if the which Court of Owls are which. If like Talon's over here, because that looks an awful lot like Talon. Which, if you don't know who Talon is, he was like he was one of the bad guys in the Court of Owls, and because there was a comic series, The Court of Owls too. I'm pretty sure. I'm not wrong. It's turned on.
Not a whisper word is said.
Okay. Dang, is this one still going?
Or even Charlie Carson.
So now that's the big question. What's inside of this? I'm starting to wonder if maybe like Bruce is inside of here. But okay, wait. Oh, that's a Talon. Never mind. I forgot about that. Because what's in these boxes, they look like they've been inside of there for a long time. So that's a Talon. Yeah. Okay. Code Black. But yeah, whatever the Nightfall initiative was, like that was like must have been planned for like forever. Like even before, like he probably even. I mean, obviously he didn't even know who what Scarecrow was gonna do, but like he had it planned for a long time. And I'm not sure how much longer this does take place after the one game. But yeah, somehow Gordon dies, maybe from after Batman leaving and his old age. I don't know. It's hard on him since he was a commissioner. Or is that over? Is it over now? Trying to think of what else we can talk about on this. Because we're waiting just like 3 more minutes, so. I mean, obviously though, like Batman's not dead, because if you look at the ending of this, like remember, I really don't want to get copyrighted. I'm just gonna turn up the volume for just a second. Let's see. This was from 2015. And then again, this could be a flashback because it does kind of show the kid being robbed, but the parents don't get killed, so I don't know. This could also be a flashback. But these are also 2 people, and there was only 1 killer. See, because Batman's right there, so I don't understand. So see, I don't know. I mean, there's no way Batman's dead. Either that or maybe like one of them is posing as him. Probably Nightwing. But yeah. Because originally they were supposed to have a game where it was taking place after Origins. But this one, I'm pretty sure this takes place after Nights. Unless it does somehow take place maybe before Asylum, I don't know. Maybe it does take place after Origins. That just doesn't make any sense. No, because if Commissioner Gordon's dead, then no. That wouldn't make any sense. Yeah. Got the Stag Enterprise in the background. I remember them. Yeah, this is going to be for PS5, Series X, and PC. What else is supposed to be on the bottom of this? And then it shows, oh, this is the highlights, okay. Then I got a kids verse. I don't understand why they have a kids verse. Okay, I'm just gonna look up stuff about Gotham Knights. When does Gotham Knights take place? Because I'm sure other people have already heard about it. But these articles are also might be kind of old. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of other enemies besides Mr. Freeze and all them, though. No doubt, probably Harley Quinn's going to be there and there. But plus, the other thing is, he said, I'm gone. He didn't say he's dead. Like, he could be just have disappeared. I mean, you know, that's the other thing. Whatever. I don't know why this is not. Let's look at past 24 hours. Let's look at the walkthrough. I think I'm gonna watch the walkthrough for it again, just to see. So I thought the gameplay was pretty good. Okay, I know for a fact I didn't click it this many times. Bro. Apparently this thing's broken, so we're going out of that. Is this ever, are they done talking about this now? Where is this? Okay, I don't think it'll count if I get.
Hi, I'm Patrick Reddy, creative director at Gotham Knights. On behalf of the whole team at WB Games Montreal, I'm really honored to give you a quick look at our gameplay.
Elliot Center is covered in ice. Whatever's causing it is most likely.
Because I'll be honest with you, like, these graphics are great. And then that's the other thing, too. Alfred's still alive. Which, was it me, or was Alfred in the Blast, too? Was he in the Blast? That's the other thing that could make this just a standalone game. Hold on. now I'm really curious because I actually don't know. Because there's Alfred. He did walk in. Yeah, Alfred did walk in. But yeah. Well, or maybe he walked. That doesn't even make any sense because they would obviously be suspecting that he's not dead. This probably is maybe this is a standalone game, but it showed on Wikipedia this is not. That thunder is crazy. So you can't play a 2-player co-op this time. Okay. So if you notice right there, it kind of looks like they have like different levels. So maybe like it's probably like the higher the levels are, the higher it's gonna be they are. That kind of reminds me of the Avengers game. Because if you saw my beta, the beta gameplay I did, it showed a certain level they're at. Dang, we've been doing this for an hour? Dang. So it looks like this is basically familiar because remember they used to do silent takedowns. If you haven't seen Batman gameplay, I actually might do some gameplay of it. Now that I'm kind of hyped for this game. So, yeah. I don't remember, did we see this or no? I don't think we did. Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, I kind of feel like playing an Arkham game.
We need to stop this now. Almost there. I see the weather machine ready with the disruptor. Something's going
Anything in the chat? No. Okay. Wait. Yeah, I'm probably definitely gonna get copyrighted from this.
We need to stop this now. Almost there. I need the weather machine. Ready. Disruptor. Something's drawing so much power.
I'm just wondering why Freeze is like so triggered at the Batman family. Because the reason why it's called Gotham Knights instead of like Arkham, because one, there's already been Arkham Knight, so they kind of had to change it. And they could have called it. I mean, they could have called it Arkham Universe because it is different superheroes. Pretty cool gun.
When this disruptor goes off, trust me.
I already have what I need. Storm has risen upon us. Nothing can stop it.
See about
Yeah, we definitely. Mr. Freeze is like been in like almost every game except I think Arkham Asylum.
Important element of Gotham Knights is that as the player increases in power and ability, their foes keep pace. So confronting a villain like Mr. Freeze can be a very different proposition at level 5 or at level 15. And not just in terms of stats.
So I wonder what the highest level is.
They bring the bear.
Like, it probably can just keep on going until like 999.
Short peek at Gotham Knights. We're going to have more to show you in the future.
I like that background though, like the purple. Step into the night. Okay. I mean, I don't think there's really anything else that we should look at on this gameplay trailer. So that's the thing of what this could be. Because it looks like there could be like two different storylines, or like the Mr. Freeze and Court of Owls. So it looks like two completely different things. So it's like some type of side play. Side.
Hi, I'm Patrick Redding, Creative Director on Gotham Knights. On behalf of the whole team at WB Games Montreal, I'm really honored to give you a quick look at our gameplay.
So yeah, I believe. Okay, but what I know that there's supposed to be another gameplay of Suicide Squad in like 8 or something. So we might come back to this because this thing goes on for a while. So yeah, this was pretty cool though. But we're supposed to get another game later. Because this is not just the only one we're getting. This is just the most. I would have rather had them have Suicide Squad first, and then they have this game, because this is like the one that everybody was waiting for.
Air support, can you do a fly around?
Freeze has recently returned to Gotham with a mysterious agenda that involves manipulating the weather to flash freeze the city.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that part where it said that.
Important goal for Gotham Knights is that players can play all of the game, either solo or in two-player co-op.
So yeah, guys, let me know once this game comes out if you guys want to see gameplay for this. I'll probably do it anyway, but yeah.
Well, that girl has mastered some more familiar techniques. And developed a few new ones of their own.
I like the bat tornado thing. I didn't notice that.
Aren't you down there having some fun? Fun's one word for it. Just a heads up. This doesn't look up to code.
Yeah, there's not really much like sad about or like disappointed about this game so far. The only thing is though, like, I don't know.
If anyone asks, I meant to do that.
There's not really anything that I think is bad in this game so far.
We're still going on with freeze game.
Besides the fact that I don't understand why they have freezes at one back end and Court of Owls is the other.
Gotham Knights is built to let players approach each challenge with their preferred style and their preferred build.
So yeah, I don't know if I will come back to later for the next one, if I do another one, because it is later on today. So yeah, this was really the only reason why I even watched this in the first place was to watch this game and break it down, show you guys stuff like what there could possibly be and some theories and stuff, you know, which is what we're doing right now, obviously. And yeah. Because this thing goes on for a long time. I mean, there's other stuff too, but I'm not gonna like show that off properly. So because I mean, some of the stuff looks interesting, like the movies and stuff, but they're not gonna probably show any trailers. They might. I don't know, because the last movie besides the Wonder Woman movie I've heard of is that they might come out with is the next Batman movie. But yeah. So anyways, guys, hope you all enjoyed. We're going to end off the stream in that note. So yeah, we might be back later for the Suicide Squad game, which is supposedly called Kill the Justice League. So that will be on later. I'm not sure if I'll do it or not, or I'll just like review it like the next day or whatever. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it and see you next time.